and today I'm going to show you Lorraine Lee. So has anyone never heard of Lorraine Lee before? Oh, you've all heard of it. Oh, okay, cool. Cass, haven't heard of it? Excellent. Hands up if you have heard of it. Awesome. So just to let you know, Lorraine Lee's been going for over 36 years now. They started in 1986, and it's still owned by the same family who started it in their backyard shed, which I think is totally awesome. So I'm going to be showing you through our beautiful inspirations catalogue today. Ooh. And as you might notice, I do have a little note on here. This is my special copy, so don't steal this one. This is my master copy, and as you can see, I've got a few notes in here so that I don't forget what to do and what to tell you today. Okay, so just shows you it is really easy being a linen chick, because if you can read and look through a book, you can do this too. So there's 3 ways that you can get our gorgeous linen. The first way is the best way, I reckon, which is to be a linen chick. I've been doing this for almost 18 years, and when I first started, honestly, hand on heart, I was going to do it for 3 months and then I was going to chuck it in. I honestly never thought I would do anything like this. I was actually a bit down on party plan. I was like, oh, isn't that just for old bored housewives? Sorry guys, no offence to anybody, but that was my perception. And obviously I'm not an old bored housewife, and I now have been doing this, and it's the best job I have ever had. So as we go through today, just watch what I'm doing. You're going to see how easy it is, and what a beautiful product it is to work with. So that's the best way to get our stuff. The second best way is to do this, invite your friends over, and you will be amazed, if not gobsmacked, at what you get at the end. It is absolutely my favourite thing when I get to tell my beautiful hosts at the end of their party, guess what? You've got 2 things for half price. You can have your 2 big ticket items for half price, and all that other stuff you wanted is all for free. And mostly people say, wow, seriously? And you will hear me talking about wow parties as we go through today as well, and that's why we call it a wow party, because without a doubt they'll say wow at the end. So there's so many benefits to having a party. Obviously you get free stuff and half price. It's a good excuse for a catch-up. Who's been missing their friends in the last 2 years? How good is it to get together with people you haven't seen for a long time?
So good!
As you guys are doing today. So that, I think, is one of the best reasons to be inviting your friends around at the moment, because it is such a great excuse to catch up. Also, it's going to help our beautiful Jenny today, because Jenny hosting this party, that's how she can qualify for her big ticket items, because I know you want that topper, Jen. That's what you said last time, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to get that for you for half price, but we need 2 bookings to do that, guys. So then when you have your party, you'll get your big ticket items for half price. And there's something else you get when you host a party. Now, this is priceless. Now, don't look for this in the book. This is nowhere in the catalogue. People are constantly asking me, what page are those face cloths on? This is a special gift only for hosts. So this is our microfiber face cloth. Just using water, no product whatsoever. This will take off dirt, oil, makeup, wrinkles, paint, you reckon?
Yep, and varnish.
Paint and varnish as well. I particularly like the wrinkles. I'm actually 96 years old. And that is purely because of this face cloth. So that's for you, Jenny. That's a special little gift for you. So lots of reasons to have a party. And then the third best way to get it, obviously we will let you buy some stuff today if you really want to. And we do have great prices. You'll find that our prices are excellent compared to what you'll find in the shops. I hear that all the time. So we do accept Visa, MasterCard, we have PayPal, and we also have Afterpay if your order is over $200. So just bear in mind all those different ways to pay as well. It usually takes around 7 to 10 days to come up from Melbourne, and yeah, it comes up really quickly. Usually it's a bit quicker than that, but allow 7 to 10 days. Cool, so should we get started?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so in your book, we're going to flip to just some of our new releases that are coming out. Oh. That was a nice one, wasn't it? Yeah. So we have some new releases, but the thing I'm going to show you and talk most about today is our gorgeous Taya. So if you have a look on page 6, you'll see we have a new Taya colour. Now the reason I'm only talking about Taya today is because it is our most popular quilt colour in the history of Lorraine Lee. So we have sold more Tayas than any other design in the entire range. So now I'm going to show you why it's so popular. So do you want to see the new colour first? Yeah. So this is the brandy. So this is a gorgeous, on-trend, beautiful brandy colour. This goes beautifully with silver sheets. I didn't have the, I have got silver sheets here somewhere. This one is fantastic because you can use it on its own in summer. You can put a doona inside it in winter. So it's a quilted quilt cover. So if you're looking for coverlets in the book, you're actually looking for quilted quilt covers. So it's the best of both worlds. That means that you can just have it on its own, but you can put the doona inside it. Most coverlets are just on their own. So it is incredibly popular. It's really soft. Come and have a feel of this later. This one is fantastic to upsize on the bed, because if you've got a queen and you put a queen on a queen, usually they're not going right down the sides. So this one will go right down if you upsize. I have a king on my queen size, and we also have super king for king size beds. So they're fantastic for that. Also extremely versatile. We have lots of different colours in the taya. The olive that I've got down here in my display is a taya as well. We also have the gorgeous denim. So I've paired this with the cotton in our beautiful cotton range. So it just shows you that you can pick up that backing colour and match it with your sheets. But with these ones, because they're like a blank canvas and one solid colour, you can change your look every day of the week if you like. So there's lots of different things you can do with Taya. So many reasons it's incredibly popular. And you'll see that in a queen size, you're looking at around, where are we? Super King? 189. Yeah, 189 for queen. This is why I've got my notes. Isn't that cool? 189. Most of my hosts would be paying around $49 for that.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? See, you said wow already. We didn't even rehearse that, did we? No, that was amazing. That was so cool. All right, so there are so many other quilt covers in here, so make sure you have a look. I do have more up here if you want to come and have a look at those later. But now we're going to flick over to what I think is probably the most exciting page in this book, which is page 26. So, this shows you the three choices. I've already mentioned them, but I want to talk a little bit more about that right now. So obviously you can shop with us. We have very easy online shopping now. We actually have links. So people, when you host a party, you will actually get a link for your party that people can shop through. So shopping with us is super easy and makes it fantastic to host an event. Because if you have people who are outside of your geographical area, if you've got relatives in WA or Sydney or whatever, they can actually shop through your link and that all goes towards your benefits. I actually do online parties as well. They can also book a party as well, and that will also go towards your benefits. So can you see how easy it is to get 2 bookings when you host a party? It's absolutely fantastic. Most of our parties that we do are around $1,000 in sales. And with the 2 bookings, most hosts would have $140 in free stuff and 2 things for half price. So when you're having a look through and we're talking about things today, think about what you would get as your half price items and what you would get with your free stuff, okay? Because honestly, that is what most people qualify for when they host a party. And then the most exciting thing, I think, is to join the team. So as I said, I've been doing this for a long time now. My previous job that I had before I worked here, I was an English tutor, I was a private English tutor. I've worked in hospitality as well. I've got a Bachelor of Arts in Literature. It does actually come in handy sometimes, you would be surprised. But it's not what I do, because writers don't get paid that much. Did you guys all know that? I'm married to one, so I know. So I do this because it's a fantastic product, it's a fantastic company, and they pay me a fantastic amount of money to stand here talking to you guys. So if you have thought about doing something like this, or if the job that you've got right now is not giving you that income that you want to do all the things you want, like holidays, renovations, that's where all my money goes. All the things that your current job is not giving you, please consider this, because we are finding that so many girls find this as a fantastic extra income stream. So please talk to me about that later, because we've also got a fantastic joining offer that we have every day of the week of the year for our new stylists. So our kits, when you get your beautiful kit, everything that's included in that kit is valued at around $1,003. I've done the maths. But for new stylists, it's only $499. So you can see that's a massive discount on all of this beautiful product that you get to show. You can actually start as a stylist for just $99 deposit. So no one's going to ask you for $499 up front. You can just get it, you can just pay a deposit. And I'm here to tell you that I also have a voucher that will take $50 off that deposit. So you can literally start your business for $50. and get all of this beautiful linen and just pay the rest of it off as you do your parties. How does that sound?
Awesome.
It's awesome. It really is. So
Fantastic.
please talk to me about that later. And just on the bottom here, I want to draw your attention to this great story down here. This is actually my friend Nolene. Nolene has been in the company for how long? I think it's around 8 years now. She was actually in my team at one stage before she moved to Sydney. That's so rude, isn't it? And she's one of our gorgeous leaders in Sydney. Now, I know how much this has changed Nolene's life. And when I say it's life-changing, I'm not even joking. It has been life-changing for me as well. So please, when you see these little stories in the book, have a read of those and just think about whether this is something that might work for you in your life as well as we go through. So now we've got a centerfold in a new book. How cool is that? It's all about Nook range. Okay, so this is a range within our range. This is like the really fancy stuff. Is anyone here really fancy?
I love fancy.
Kat, you are. Leslie? Yes, Leslie's definitely fancy. This is your section here, Leslie. We love posh bogans. So this is our beautiful Nook range. So the first ones that they're showing you here are my personal favourites. We have them in quilt covers, throw rugs, cushion covers, and sheet sets.
Amazing.
They are amazing. Have you already got these, Marie?
Oh, absolutely. Just got my second set.
Oh, okay. Did you get them from Leanne's party
Absolutely.
previously?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So these are my favourites. So these are made from French linen. I'm just going to pop this down. And they are just stunning to sleep on. That's not them. Whoops.
I slept in some last night.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Are you lucky?
At my daughter's house.
So these are our three main colours, I guess. I have them in charcoal. They also come in the beautiful white, and they also come in the silver. So do come and have a feel of these, because once you feel them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, at this point, somebody usually says to me, and you haven't said it yet, but somebody usually says, oh, don't you have to iron them? And I'm like, nah, I don't iron anything. But I want you to think about this. When you see someone walking down the street and they're wearing linen, you know, like a linen top, shorts or whatever, are you, like me, more impressed the more crushed it is? I see them walking down the street, I'm like, that's all crushed, that must be really nice linen. Don't you think? Don't you reckon? And when you put this on the bed, they're underneath your quilt cover as well, so that's not the first thing you're seeing. And what I love is that I just hang them straight over my balcony, actually, so that they really hang nice and straight. They dry really quickly. Fold them up, put them back in the cupboard, or put them straight back on the bed, whatever you like. So no ironing required, absolutely not. Linen actually doesn't like to be ironed, so it's actually preferred if you don't iron it.
Then why do our leaders tell us to iron the pillowcases?
So, that's the Euros in there as well. I do have a few other colours in here as well. That's the gorgeous lavender. And so have a look through there as well at the Elena sheets. We also have our gorgeous Supima. So who likes cotton? Who sleeps in cotton sheets?
Oh, they're amazing.
Yep. These are amazing. So these ones are Supima cotton. So just so you know, Supima is a special grade of cotton. Actually, the grade of cotton is called Pima cotton. And there's a collective of 500 farms in the southwest of California who reckon their Pima cotton is superior to everyone else's, hence the name Supima. Isn't that a cool fact? So, very good quality cotton. When they have developed this cotton and they grow the cotton, they've made it to be longer, stronger and finer when they pull that staple of cotton off the actual plant. So that's why it makes such a beautiful thread. So come and have a feel of these. You just won't know yourself once you sleep on these. So if you do love cotton, you definitely need these ones, okay?
Do they come in pink?
No, that's another one on the back. All right, so there's lots of other beautiful designs in here. I just quickly want to show you the Milan, because I reckon this is the fanciest quilt cover we have in the range and possibly have ever had in our range. So this is called Milan. It comes in white. It also comes in charcoal. So I've put that with the charcoal sheet in there. That's another Supima pillowcase in there. You can see the beautiful shine on the sheets. So I reckon you need the fancy sheets to go with the fancy quilt cover too, don't you reckon? Now this is made from it's 100% cotton cover. It's got a matelassé embroidery technique, which is why it's so fancy, because it's French. And so come and have a feel of that. It sits beautifully on the bed. And if you like the Milan, have a look in your book, because I'm just going to quickly tell you what you can get a full package for. So if you were after the quilt cover set in a queen size, the €2, and the Supima sheet set, normally for that you'd be paying $678, which is actually a good price for all that you're getting. But at a WOW party, which is the 1,000 in sales and 2 bookings, you would pay $294.
Wow.
Sign me up.
So,
Booking you in. So seriously, like, you know, at this point, most people, when I talk about booking a party and what you can save, and tell me if I'm wrong, most people are sitting there going, "Ugh, I don't know, who's going to come? Are they going to buy anything?" Am I right? Yep, not if you're thinking that right now. Well, I'm here to tell you that honestly, most of my hosts are absolutely gobsmacked as in falling over with shock when I tell them what they have just qualified for from their party. And I'm telling you right now, that is even for people who have a $500 party with 2 bookings, because you can still get your half price items and free stuff when you have your own party. We also have host bonuses as well. I'm going to show you some towels briefly in a minute, and that's what you can get for free when you host your own party. So many reasons, okay? So don't be thinking that. You need to have me over, all right? Okay, so now we're going to have a look at our premium percale sheets. So these are on page 37. Now, you will have seen me, as we've been going through, showing you some of the premium percale sheets with the quilt covers. So remember, I was showing you those as we went through, remember?
yeah.
So, this is a full single sheet in our premium percale range. So, of all the things that we have in the range, over the last 18 years, these are without a doubt the thing that I have had the most feedback on for the whole time. So these ones are a 250 thread count. They're a luxury percale poly cotton, and they feel amazing. I love the fact that they have a soft, silky feel when you hop into bed, but they stay crisp and fresh all through the week. You might have to mark on your calendar what time you need to change them, like a week later, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever you guys want to do. This is a single flat sheet. So they're really, really generous. The fitted sheets are generous as well. They've got a 40 centimetre wall, which is deeper than most sheets that you'll get at the shops. We also have a 50 centimetre option. So that's called a mega wall sheet. So in the book, if you're looking for that, or if you see the term mega wall, that's what that means, 50 centimetres. So mattresses are getting deeper and deeper for some reason. So it's really good for us to be able to give you those nice deep sheets. They come in lots of gorgeous colours that you can see there. Just quickly, I just want to explain about thread count, because I do get a lot of questions about thread count. And the way I explain thread count to myself is you can have 2 buildings next to each other. One is a 50-storey building made of paddle pop sticks, and next door is a 2-storey building made of the finest quality building materials, architecturally designed in the best street. Which one do you want to live in? I know which one I want to live in.
Not the paddle pop sticks.
So that just proves to me that it's not all about how high something is or how tall something is. It comes down to what it's made from. So these are made from a really high quality thread, and they make a beautiful sheet. So lots of different colours. There's also Euro pillowcases, tri pillowcases, and body pillowcases in certain colours as well. And you're going to get at least 10 years out of these sheets. I know people who've had these sheets for 33 years plus. One of them is named Margot. I still run into her in the supermarket occasionally, and I say, "Hey Margot, I'm still telling everybody about your sheets." She's like, "Oh really?" So cute. So they really do last a long time. So choose your colour well, because you're going to be looking at it for a really long time. Okay, so I'm going to pass that around. Now these ones in a queen are only $160 for the whole set. So most of my hosts would be paying about $20 for a set of sheets. So that's pretty good, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, especially if you get 33 years out of it. That's good value. So I'm just going to pass that one around.
Excuse me, Jodi, do they actually come in by themselves?
Oh,
Or
they
you have to buy the
do.
whole
You're
set?
right. Actually, they also come. No, they come as individual pieces. So for all the people who don't do a flat sheet, so we're just going to do a quick survey. Who doesn't use a flat sheet? Who does use a flat sheet? Sorry, guys. The flat sheets have it today. It's a very controversial topic. We don't have time to talk about that. Okay, so now we're going to flick over to page 39, and these are our gorgeous pillows. So I'm really just going to show you my favourite pillow today. This is our memory foam pillow. So for those of you who haven't been to parties before, you won't know, the memory foam pillow is called memory foam because while you sleep, it improves your memory. That's why they're so popular. If it doesn't work though, please don't call Lorraine Lee and tell them you got a faulty, because they will just go, bloody Jodi Hamlin Harris. No, they're called memory foam because they always do this. They always go back to their original shape, and this material is called viscoelastic. It molds to the shape of your neck and shoulders. So it gives you that really great support, but it also still allows blood flow. So it's a very comfortable, but also very supportive pillow. It's quite hard to explain, so I'm going to invite you all to have a lie down on Jenny's bed. Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. So make sure you have a try of this because it does feel quite different. It is quite a heavy pillow, but again, heaviness does not equate to hardness. So make sure you do have a feel because it's beautiful. What I also love about it is that my husband, being quite a severe asthmatic, I love the fact that this is his set and forget pillow, because he obviously doesn't pay attention to how old the pillows are and when that needs to be replaced. He's the one with asthma. But so I just love that we don't have to think about it. That's his pillow, and I know that there's lots of nasty things living and breathing and dying inside his pillow. Because did you know a normal fibre pillow after 2 years will have increased in weight by about 10%, and that is, yep, you ready? Emma knows. That is made up of dust mites, dust mite feces, dust mite skeletons. Sorry to say feces at your house today, dead skin cells, dirt, dust, dander. Do you know what dander is?
No.
That's all the stuff that falls out of your eyes and your ears and your nose while you're sleeping as well. So all of that going into your pillow, and then you sweat and or dribble into it. It's no good, and the dust mites love it. They love that. So this is the kind of pillow you don't need to worry about any of that. Okay, who needs a new pillow now?
Yeah.
Yeah, write it down. Write that down on your wish list. Alrighty. And they're only $149. And the cool thing is that if you qualify, when you qualify for a half price item, Lorraine Lee are actually going to let you class 2 pillows as one item.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
So
I think
cool.
that's so cool. So if you need pillows and something else, they're not going to make you blow all your half price items on your pillows. You can have 2 for 1 and then you can have something else. Isn't that cool? I knew you'd like that. Now we've got great pillow protectors as well. If you're getting a good pillow, you absolutely need a good pillow protector. See previous comments about dust mites and So now we're going to flick over to page 43. And I just absolutely love this.
Ooh.
Have a really good look at this because Lorraine Lee have put a lot of time and effort into working out the bed layering system and telling you the differences between each layer. So the first layer is our comfort layer, and that is our mattress topper. Now check this out. How good is this?
Who's he?
This is our brand new
Jen.
brand new mattress topper.
Oh.
Now this one has a 1200 GSM fill. Check that out. How fat and fluffy is that? So 1200 GSM fill. It has this beautiful striped cover on it, cotton cover. And the reason to have a mattress topper on your bed, there's so many reasons. Number one is that it allows your blood to circulate more freely and it will just make that bed more comfortable, basically. I've got people who've got older mattresses who need a new mattress but don't feel like buying a new mattress right now. You can fix that mattress adding these kind of layers. I've also had people who've just bought a new mattress and hate it and can't send it back. So you have that, Kat?
A lot of people. How they do.
And this can really help that as well and get longer out of your mattress. Big fat skirt on the mattress topper as well. And I just honestly can't recommend these enough. This one has a BioFresh treatment, so it's also got that anti-dust mite feature as well. So we make sure we have all of these kind of products at my house because people in my family being asthmatics. So that's our brand new topper. That's the first layer. Now, you absolutely all need one of these in your life, whether you've got a mattress topper or not. But I'm here to tell you, I have never washed a mattress topper in my entire life, ever, because I have this on top. There is absolutely no need for me to take this to the dry cleaner or the laundromat, or heaven forbid, wash it at home. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I have this on top, and that means that nothing is getting through to my topper. So it lasts a lot longer, keeps its loft, because if you are trying to shove a queen or a king size one of these into your washing machine at home, just imagine that for a moment. Do you look happy?
No.
Does the topper look happy? No. So I'm just not doing that. I'm a very busy person. That's actually code for lazy, and I just don't want to. So I put this on top so I don't have to. So then on top of all that, we have our gorgeous woolen underlay. So this goes straight on top. You want to be as close to this as possible. So this is your top layer. It also has the reversible backing as well and the big stretchy skirt. So again, this will keep you cool in summer and warm in winter because wool has natural insulation and temperature regulating properties. So I have this side up right now because it's really stinky and hot, and in winter I have this side. So that's our bed layering system. If you are after all three of those in a queen size, if you look on page 44, it tells you all of that. If you bought that today at Jenny's party, would cost you $923. And Jenny said she's fine if you want to do that. But I'm here to tell you that you should probably have a party because I can help you get that for $424.
Wow.
And that would save you $499. So you actually save more than you pay. So definitely think about doing that, guys, okay? All right, now there's one more thing I'm going to show you before we get to the end, and that is on page 46. Now, this is I know I've said this a lot today, this is my favourite thing. This is my official favourite thing that we have in the range. This is our thermal balancing range. So what I've got here is a sample of our mattress topper, and what I've got here is a full single bed quilt. So, I got one of these because I have a hot husband. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Is anyone hot in bed themselves? Yep. Congratulations. I've heard that. So this is our thermal balancing quilt. Now the material that's on the front here is called Outlast. It was actually developed by NASA. They make suits for astronauts to protect them from extreme heat and extreme cold. So they were using this technology in bedding. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you guys all to lift up your books and your bags and your sheets and everything. And I'm going to put this on your lap. So what's the first thing you notice about that, Carol?
It's cool.
Is it cool?
Yeah.
How cool is it? Get it? That's a pun. So, what it does is this material is cool to the touch. It absorbs heat away from the body and it actually stores it in the material to release later as it's needed. So this means that if you're the cold frog, and you've got the hot body on the other side, it's not transferring that heat, and it actually helps you regulate in that roller coaster of hot and cold throughout the night. You can stay separate, Ali. Absolutely, yes. So this comes in a mattress topper, so you can have that across the whole face of your mattress. It comes in a quilt. It also comes in a pillow protector. So you will notice that this may or may not be the most expensive thing we've got in the book when you have a look at the price. So if you like the sound of any of the thermal balancing range, you absolutely have to invite me over because I promise I will work as hard as I possibly can to get it for you for half price. And did you know that things feel twice as good if you only paid half price for them? Always. That's true. That goes for shoes as well. Rightio. So now there's lots of other gorgeous stuff in the book. Please come and talk to me about our Cooper range. That's one of my other favourite things. I have got the towels here, and you'll be absolutely amazed by those as well. But just before we finish, have you all got your wish list there?
Yes.
All right, so I want you to just think about this for a minute. We're going to have a bit of fun. Right, so if you had an extra $400 a week dropping into your bank account, what would you do with it?
Not tell my husband.
Think of the first thing. that goes without saying. What was yours, Gabby?
Book a trip to Disneyland.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
that's huge.
What's
Fantastic. Book a trip to Disneyland.
You're gonna need
How
more
fantastic.
400.
What would you do, Jazz?
Probably go on a trip.
Go on a trip?
Yeah.
Would you pay?
And Australia.
What about paying bills?
Nah.
Take
One day.
What would you do, Emma?
Pay off my credit card.
Pay off your credit card. I think a lot of people in the room might be able to say that, and I have to tell you that's one of the things I did when I first started. I think my leader, who was very involved in that process and helped me plan to do that, I actually think she was more excited than I was the day that I paid off that credit card. I was also excited though. So I want you to have a think about, maybe having a look at doing this because it can be that extra income stream that can help you get to Disneyland or pay up the bills or go on a trip. There are so many people who do this for so many different reasons. So please come and talk to me because it just might be the thing for you. And as I said earlier, this was not the thing for me. I was going to do it for 3 months. Obviously that plan did not work very well because I am still here, but that could be you as well. And hey, we have a lot of people who have a go and it's not for them, and that's okay too. So if you'd like some more information, please let me know. So don't forget, you're all booking parties because Jenny needs at least 2 bookings so she can get her top up for half price, and we'll have a bit of fun at your place as well. And if you have any questions, please come and have a look.
I'm getting a bit hot.
I-
Can you explain what's happening here?
I just wanted to show you as well. I do have a little box here because when I first started, it was for groceries. All I wanted was an extra $50 a week for groceries. Since then, I have been on trips with Lorraine Lee. This is a great one of me and some of my beautiful friends at Uluru. Sure is. And this is me at my 3rd party at my mother-in-law's house. That's
your
when I
long
had
hair.
I had hair when I first started. So have a look through those. There might be something there that resonates with you as well for all the different reasons that people do this and the things I've gotten out of it as well. So thank you all so much for coming, and come and have a look. And if you've got any questions, please let me know.